Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome to what is the start of our brand new series here on my channel. And it's a returning favourite to one of probably the biggest series that I've had on my YouTube channel, and that is Sims 4 Love Island. We are doing it again, but this obviously is the 2019 edition because the first series was last year. And as you can see on your screen is me. Yeah, that's me. But I am not going into the villa. The reason why I've made me is because I just decided to make me, then make the villa, and then after I've shown you around the villa, then I will be introducing, making and then introducing the new housemates. So, the first thing that we're going to do, obviously, is look at the villa. So, it can turn away from me because I'm not much to look at. And this is the brand new villa. Taking inspiration obviously from the first series, with obviously a few different aspects, but I honestly believe this is the best villa I have actually made. I honestly do believe that. The amount of detail that I put into this is exceptional. Wow, I just realised I've missed out a flower pot thing underneath this window. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But anyway, let's drop the walls down and let's give you a bit of a tour. So as you can see, I've gone with a bit of a colour theme of white, red, black and some wood to go around. So let's start at the main entrance. So you might have seen there was a nice big red door. So you go into here, and what is this called? Like, it's not the porch area, but it technically is the porch area. It's where like you keep your coats and stuff. There's a place here where you can store keys and like mail. I don't know, but if we turn to the right, there is a bit of a corridor which has a nice big window to it, and the first major room that we come to that is probably going to be used quite a lot is the kitchen. And as you can see, it is a beautiful kitchen. This is probably the best kitchen I have ever made. So obviously with that red, black, white theme, it's just so nice. It's so clean and fresh. I don't know why there's a plate already out. That's a bit weird. It's alright, you know what, I'll leave it there. I don't know why that's there, but we obviously have this central island with some plants in the middle, a nice bit of foliage. But yeah, I just think this is really nice. Obviously we've got the 2 ovens, 2 fridges, 2 microwaves, we've also got 2 dishwashers, we've got 2 sinks, we've got like loads of like cool decor around the place. But onto just off the kitchen is the patio area, and this is where we have the barbecue pits, and we also have the seating, and we've also got a bin so the housemates can keep tidy. And we have also, you might notice there are rose bushes dotted around the place, because apparently in The Sims, if a sim goes near a rose bush, it lets off like a love aura, so they feel like flirty and like feel romantic, which is obviously the point of this series, for them to actually flirt autonomously. But I'm going to get into that in a bit later in this video. But anyway, if we go back this way, back to the main, I'm going to call it the porch area. If we turn left this time, once coming in the front door, we see a little basic seating area. And the reason why I kept it basic is because I'm not really expecting the Sims to spend much time in this room. It's mainly just to like decorate a room and just keep it simplistic, because I want to keep this series as simplistic as I can and just let the Sims create their own stories. So off there we have another little corridor with windows, and then I believe there's also a patio door here. Yes, there is, so they can go out to the outside. And then we go into the bedroom area, and you might, if your math skills are very good like mine is, you may only count that there are 9 beds. Nope, I tell a lie, my math skills is very bad. 7 beds. I don't know why I counted these 2 sofas as beds, but yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds. And you're probably thinking, well, you can have 8 into the thing. Does that mean we're starting with 7? Does that mean we're starting at 8 and one can't find a bed? Who knows? Who knows? Like, at this stage, I'm not giving anything away. Obviously, in the next few minutes, once we go on to the introduction of the housemates, you'll obviously find out why that is. But as you can see, very well decorated. We've got another seating area here. I think this one's going to be used a bit like more. We've got the stereo, and then we've got this beautiful woman's bust. I don't know why, like, the technical term is a bust, even though also a bust means a woman's chesticle area. But just off the bedroom, we do also have this gym, quite basic. Obviously, we're one treadmill, one punching bag, two like weights machines. But also you might see that there's big windows, so if anyone's in the gym, they can look out over to the garden area. And then also just off the bedrooms, we have two very well decorated bathroom areas. Both of them are very similar, but they're not exactly the same, because as you see, the toilets are like in the middle, and then but obviously other stuff. But they've got exactly the same things in there. So they've got a shower, they've got a jacuzzi, a nice bathtub, and they've also got like a counter with like medicine cabinet, wash basket, sink, mirror, plant, and obviously a nice rug. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but anyway. But yeah, that is the inside, believe it or not. I just like how I've decorated it. It's just quite simplistic, but at the same time it's quite detailed. But anyway, let's go to the outside. As you can see, we've got a small pool. I don't see the point of having a huge pool, because the Sims don't really swim much, and when they do, they literally just like swim a tiny bit on the spot, or they're socializing with someone that's on the outside or also in the pool with them. So it's just a nice little pool. And as you can see, we've also got seating arrangement. We've got plenty of chairs, so they can choose where they want to sit, interact, eat their food, have a drink. I don't know. But speaking of have a drink, this is one of my favorite areas, and I think it's going to be one of the best social areas of this series. And this is the outdoor bar and like social area, where we have a nice bar. We have some nice decor, so neon lights to signify it is a bar. Seating area obviously, but we've got the jukebox. Of course we've got a jukebox, because as we know in my series, dancing is a huge part to my series, and they normally dance around dance around the jukebox. And you're probably thinking, where's the easel? Well, the easel is right there for any of our art lovers that come into the villa. They can paint artwork, and then we can dot it up on the walls around the edge of the house, maybe in the bedroom or something, just add more colour. I just think it's going to be good. But yeah, that is the house. Also, we have some crop plot areas, so they can plant their own seeds. It's just a different activity that they can do. No gaming mat this time, no card table, no like books they can read. Literally, the only things they can really do activities-wise is maybe go swimming, go to the gym, sit down, have a chat, go for it, have a drink, and then also they can grow their own plants, which I think is nice, and obviously they can cook as well. But yeah, that is the 2019 Love Island Villa. So the next step is meeting housemates, so I will see you in a sec. And we are back, and we have a good selection of housemates. As you can see by the bottom left hand corner of your screen, we have 7 new housemates, hence the 7 beds in the villa, which you probably would have guessed. This means that we can have a space free for if we have a new housemate come in a few days time, or potentially there could be a baby. Who knows? I'm not saying that will happen, but it could happen. You never know. Like, there could be a very nice relationship blossoming, and it could turn into a new family member. But one thing I will say is I have taken a good amount of time making these 7 Sims, and unlike my original series last year of Sims 4 Love Island, we don't have anyone that is based off anyone in real life. So obviously last series we had a good selection of people that I knew, like Charlotte, I think we had Fraser, James, Kyle, Mark, Jordan. We had a load of people that I actually made that I actually knew. This one is completely brand new. This is completely just made for this series, as it will be everyone in this series. So it means that you can start to form a not a relationship, but a feeling towards these Sims, and like you might like them, you might hate them, and but that's what I want. I want people to leave comments down below, and I want you guys to voice your opinion of who you like, who you don't like, what Sims you want to see together, what Sims you like, you want them to be kicked, or you ones that you really like and you hope that do well. I want you to form a bond with these Sims. But anyway, on to the first sim. As you can see, we have got a lovely female called Gemma Dent. I'm not going to go too much into their traits and aspirations because I want them to be a surprise. Plus, we'll be seeing them in the bottom left-hand corner once we actually start playing anyway down the line. But if you look at Gemma, like, I had an idea of what sort of girl or what sort of boy I wanted in the villa, and to me, Gemma is a very good-looking girl. She like takes her appearance quite seriously. Blonde hair, blue eyes, and then she's got a nice blue dress. Like, she's got blue heels as well. I'm gonna show you a few of the different outfits because we might not see all of them in the series, but here is her formal outfit where it's just a nice little pink cocktail dress. Is it a cocktail dress? I don't know. And some more heels. Her workout clothes. She's got a like bed clothes. Got a party outfit, and she's got her swimwear outfit as well as warm weather outfit, which we're probably not going to see much of, so I'm going to go back to the beginning, which is her everyday outfit, and then that is Gemma. So the next girl that we're going to see is Georgia Adams. As you can tell, again, she's a very good looking sim. With her in mind, I decided to go for a girl that like didn't care what people really thought about her appearance, even though she is a very good looking sim. She's gone with a bit of more of a radical hairstyle, which I actually really rate. I also like the outfit. It's not smart casual, but it's like just carefree casual, really. With her other outfits, if I can get it to work, got her formal outfit, got a workout outfit, got a night outfit, got a party outfit, and we also have her swimwear outfit. But yeah, that is Georgia. I'm not really too focused on these final two, the warm and cold weather ones. I'm not too fussed about that. But yeah, that's Georgia Adams. Now on to the first of the lads. One thing I've done is separate them up a bit. So we've got two girls at the start, two girls at the end, and then we've got three lads in the middle. So obviously we have 7 housemates, so that means we have an odd number of girls to boys. I've decided to go with 3 guys and 4 girls at the stage. So potentially the first person to go out might be a girl. Also potentially with the space free, first person to come in might be a guy, but it could be another girl. We don't know. We're going to see how the series progresses, and I'm going to see what we need next as part of that. But anyway, the first of the lads is Alex Swanson. When I went with Alex, I decided to go for not upper class, but someone that like comes from a wealthier background. So like he's quite well built. He's a good looking lad. Again a blonde haired sim. Like I need to learn their names like Gemma is. But yeah, this is Alex. I wouldn't say he's one of the lads, but he's not one that is very privatized. As you can see, brushes up well for his formal outfit, and then we've got his workout clothes, just like baggy. He's got his bedtime clothes, so again, he likes to be comfy. And then we've got his party outfit, again quite formal still. Maybe that upper class background. I don't know. Swimming costume speaks for itself, and I think that's warm weather and cold weather. Cold weather, I don't really change because there's no real point. But yeah, that is the first lad, and that is Alex. The second one is Harry, and as you can tell with Harry, again, a very good looking lad, well built, quite stocky, but he's well built. Looks like he's got a tattoo. He's also wearing a ring, which I maybe forgot to take off. Maybe I just left it. But he's got a tattoo. He's actually got a sleeve on his left arm. That's quite smart casual for an everyday outfit, isn't it? Then look at him, he's like a baron for his formal. I wanted to go with like not a jock, but like someone that likes to take care of their appearance, knows they're quite popular, like is aware of that. Workout clothes, pretty standard really. Night clothes, so now you can actually see the tattoo sleeve in full. And then we've got like a party outfit, which again smart casual, just a decent look, like a darker tone. And then we've got swimming costume. I don't know why I've still got a bracelet on, but I don't care. And there's still a ring, but I don't really care about that. Warm weather and cold weather. But yeah, that is Harry. And now on to our final starting lad. And this is Pete Danielson. And as you can tell by Pete, good looking lad. Well built, well built. He works out. You can tell he works out. Probably is a very sporty lad, but also he's a very good looking lad. I'm not sure what's happening with the hair. That quiff is a bit long and to the side, but you know what, maybe it's the fashion with these sort of guys. I don't know, but yeah, this is Pete. So everyday outfit we just saw, formal, like tuxedo, like James Bond, you know, good looking, well built, you know, man's man, you know, but maybe not a lady killer, maybe not. Workout clothes, standard. Is he going to turn out to be a player, as you can tell by his night attire? Who knows? Party outfit, just like formal, smart. It's nice. Swimming costume. And then we've got warm and cold clothes, which it doesn't matter. But yeah, that is Pete. So he goes along with, I need to learn names, Harry and Alex. Alex, Harry and Pete. Okay, I need to try. Obviously, as the series goes on, I will be remembering names, remembering like stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes. On to the next girl, the penultimate starter housemate, and this is Kelly. As you can tell, like Harry, she has a sleeve, like a tattoo sleeve. Don't really like care too much about like. Well, she's a good-looking girl, first of all, and she dresses up well. Like as a casual, I really like that dress. Speaking as a dude, she looks good. She looks good. Then onto her formal, so a nice black cocktail dress like Gemma has, but hers is pink. Workout clothes, standard. Night clothes where she's wearing a bit of lingerie. Yeah. Then like party outfit, which is like diva-ish. Is it diva-ish? I don't know. Obviously, I have an idea in my mind what these Sims might turn out to be, but it could be totally different. It's going to be very interesting. And swimwear and warm and cold clothing. But anyway, that is Kelly. So now onto our final starting Sim. And I have got to say, with this girl, she may be the most gorgeous Sim I have ever made. I know that's a big statement because I've made plenty of Sims in the past. For the first season, we went through so many different like Sims that I created and been brought into the series. But I honestly believe this girl, whose name is Sophie Talley, I think she is the most gorgeous. Here we go. Just look at her. Just look at her. I know we shouldn't be staring, guys, calm down, She's only a Sim. She's only in this video game. She's not real. She might be real. She might be out there somewhere. Maybe we'll search for that Sophie Talley. But anyway, this is Sophie. As like I could say for ages but she's good looking, but then I just start to sound weird, don't I? But yeah, this is Sophie. So that is a normal outfit. Then she's got a nice yellow dress for formal, and then workout clothes. It seems like she's colour coordinated, which I didn't really realise when I was making it, but like it's understandable. She's got a nice party dress, and then she is colour coordinated. I've only just oh no, she's got to a summer outfit, like a hot weather outfit. It's not colour coordinated at all. She's got like a turquoise sort of light blue with like pink shorts and then white stilettos. Are they stilettos? I don't know. They're just like sandal heels. I don't know. And then she is quite colour coordinated altogether. But anyway, that is our housemates. One thing we've got left to do in this starting episode, because obviously this is just an introduction to the series and whatnot, we are going to get them into the villa, and then we're going to play about 5-10 minutes just to see how they start to get on. So I will see you at the villa. And here we are at the villa, and the first thing I have done is make sure that all of the Sims are in the villa, and I have replaced the front door with just 3 windows just because it looks nice. Also, I have added the rose like rose display, I guess, underneath this window because it was missing when I did the house tour, so I have done that. So let's drop down the walls, just make sure everyone's in there. So we've got 4 that I had to move in. We've got 2 over here and 1 in the pool. So we have all 7 in the villa. So for the next few minutes I am going to press play and see what happens. So while they are starting to do their thing, so we've got Sophie and names. We have got Sophie and Pete in the gym, and we have Harry in the pool, and we have 2 people on the phone and 1 going to dance. I will say this: how this series is going to work is I'm going to leave it fully autonomous. So when if I go on to gameplay right now, just to show, autonomy is on full, so this affects like the Sims free will effectively. So we're going to leave that on, and we're going to apply changes, which it was already done. And what that means is that they do their own thing. The only things that I want to like act upon are their whims. And if you don't know what whims are, it is these bubbles above the head. So let's take Sophie right now. Her whims right now is schedule a date, so we can't do that because it's not a specific thing. Flirt with someone, we can't do that because it's not with a specific person. Do push-ups, she can actually do that. So if I click on the floor, exercise, do push-ups, I can do that because it's a specific action. The only things I can do are specific things with specific persons or by herself. So she's just done that, and she's got that. So she wants to hip bump someone, but I'm not going to do that because it's not with a specific person. So if we get rid of schedule a date and flirt with someone because they're not realistic, her things now is be friendly with Kelly. I can do that because it's specific to a specific person, if you get what I mean. If we find though that in a few episodes time our Sims are not flirting with each other, or at least starting to think about flirting with each other, because at the moment they're acquaintances and they're not friends, I may like change my rules, and I might create a story for you guys, because it makes the content better and it makes it more entertaining, meaning that it's a better series for you guys as the viewers. But for now we are going to leave it as autonomous and only act on specific whims, because I just think that works slightly better. Let's just pause that just for a sec, because I have noticed that both Sophie and Harry are like dancing around, but I want them to change back to their everyday outfits. But anyway, let's press play again, and let's go over to our social area, our like bar area. Okay, you know, like that. Is Alex is having a swim, which is good. It also looks like Pete is, don't know what he wants to do. He's feeling confident right now, so he wants to hug someone, so we can't really do that, and he wants to flirt with someone. Buy TV we're not going to do, and schedule a date we're not going to do. Kiss someone and hug someone, we can't really do these elements, so we'll come back to Pete. Looks like he is going to go dancing, so quickly I'm just going to pause him, going to change his outfit. So what we're going to do for the last few minutes of the episode is just let it play and see what everyone gets up to. Let's hope and pray that people are starting to interact with each other. So I just saw then that it looks like Sophie and Harry have just started to introduce themselves, and it also looks like Pete and Kelly are now having a chat with each other. I'm guessing Sophie went for a swim. Okay. So that is pretty cool. So let's go on to Gemma, because Gemma wants to chat with Sophie, which is fair enough. It's fair enough. What's Georgia doing? Is she just dancing? Yeah, she is. What's Alex doing? Alex is admiring some artwork, so what we can do is just change his outfit back. It's their first day, so I'll let him off that. But yeah, let's see where... Okay, it looks like... Oh, I'm going to forget her name so much. Georgia, that's it. Looks like Georgia and Pete are having a chat in the pool. It looks like Alex is going to go over and talk to Kelly, which is nice. Okay, what's Kelly thinking right now? She wants to hug someone and do something romantic. That comes with the trait of wait. I want to have it so realistically. So both the girls want to chat with Sophie. Okay, what does? Okay, a lot of people want to chat with Sophie, which is fair enough. Okay, it turns out everyone wants. See, this is the thing that I will quickly talk about before we wrap up this episode. I have actually tried to do this series before, and when I did it before, I actually decided to make 3 guys that we've made before. So that's James, Jordan, and Mark. So I made them first. So it was James, Jordan, and then Mark, and then I made the girls. And then once they got into the villa, it seemed that everyone wanted to chat with James because he was the first sim I made, and it turns out it's exactly the same with this one. Everyone wants to chat with Sophie because she was the first on the list that I made. I wonder after a time if that will change. That'll be such an interesting thing to know. Realistically, is will that change as the episode's gone? So we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Obviously, we'll keep acting on whims because maybe at some stage when they're friends with Sophie, they want to flirt with her or they want to flirt with someone else. It's going to be very interesting. So we've got 6 out of the 7 housemates over. Let's try and work out who isn't here. So we've got the 3 lads. It's one of the girls, and it is Georgia, who I don't know where she is right now. She just sat at the side of the pool. Fair enough. But yeah, we'll go for like 1 more minute to see what is occurring. Okay, this wall might become an issue. I'd kind of like to get a shot in where all of them in. It's kind of good though that they are like talking and socializing with each other. So obviously right now Georgia is the only one that's not there. So let's go to someone that actually is. Well, it seems that Sophie is the popular one, which it seems, which I don't know if it's a glitch on Sims, but obviously because she's the first one, she wants to be friendly with Kelly, so she's got like that choice realistically of who she wants. But anyway, this is the last thing I'm going to say before ending this episode, and that is we go on to their relationships, and this is where we can see who they're getting on with the most. And obviously by the green bar, which you can see, the more it's filled up, the more friendly they are with each other. If they flirt with each other, it creates a pink bar underneath, which is their relationship bar. But at the moment with Sophie, she's just acquaintances with everyone because it is like effectively just the first episode and they've only been talking for a few minutes. But with Harry, that bar is slightly more filled than everyone else, which means that she's probably spoken to Harry a bit more than everyone else. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the first episode of Sims for Love Island 2019. If you guys have enjoyed this first episode, this pilot episode where we introduce you to the house and the housemates, be sure to leave a like and comment down below of what Sims you like out of the housemates that we have created. Who do you think might hook up with another Sim? Like, what couples do you see coming together? And also give me a suggestion of what to do with that spare space, because obviously we have 7 housemates. The maximum we can have in a household is 8 on here, so you guys get to have your say in what you want to do. So it looks like Sophie has acquired the comedy skill. That's going to be it for me, guys. Goodbye.